Can we shift gears and do a couple 1 to 10s, like on those scales?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so 10 being the high on this. Okay, so your ability to switch on to meet whatever demands of the environment. 1 to 10, 10 being high.
10.
Your ability to switch off and recover, like at night to fall asleep.
5.
Your ability to manage all the internal noise that you go through.
10.
Okay, your ability to lock in when it's dangerous.
10.
Your ability to lock in when it's boring.
10.
When there's emotional risk at play.
Probably an 8.
Okay, 1 to 10, your fear of failure.
I have no fear of failure. Whatever skill that goes on is that. I have no fear of failure because I failed so many damn times. I like it.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay, your fear of success.
I have no fear of that either. Whatever
Okay.
skill, yeah.
Okay, 1 to 10, the importance of music.
1. I don't care about it.
Spirituality.
If I can go higher than a 10, that would be, 100.
Okay, practicing spirituality.
100. And by practicing it, I will be clear. I do not go to church. I believe for me, it's every day of your life. How accountable are you as a human being? That's what I hold myself very accountable, and I hold myself accountable to God.
Okay.
So that's what.
And when you think of God, is it Judaism? Is it Christianity? And I don't care if you're religious or not, but like, is there a particular group, a Hindu, like what is there a particular group that you connect with more?
No, I don't connect to any group. I was born and raised a Catholic. I don't do that anymore. I don't practice that anymore.
Okay.
My God is my God.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. 1 to 10, the importance of science.
The science of science or science of the brain, science of the
Whatever,
lights.
just science in general, whichever one.
I would say 7.
Okay, so breaking rules, 1 to 10. Are you a rule breaker or a rule follower?
Rule follower.
Okay. Being self-critical. 10 is like, I'm really critical of myself.
10. You have to be critical of yourself to succeed and be better.
1 to 10, the habit of getting great sleep.
It should be a 10, but for me, all the things I've gone through my life and becoming great, there's a great sacrifice to your body, and it really does something to your adrenals, which is a whole nother story. Mm-hmm. So I'm working on that now that I found peace. So it's getting better. I'm around a 6 or 7 with that.
And then caffeine, 1 to 10.
I don't do it at all. I don't do caffeine at all.
Did you ever do drugs?
Never. No. I never smoked, never did drugs, none of that stuff.
Okay. And then mindfulness training. Some people call it meditation. 1 to 10. Could be anywhere in between.
As the highest number you can go, higher than 10. Mm-hmm. I believe in that. Huge.
Yeah. And then what does that training or practice look like? Is it, do you do breathing meditations? Do you do, movement meditations? Like, what is your thing?
You know what? My thing is very different than most. I do a lot of stretching. I stretch out a lot. But my meditation is basically just internal conversations with myself.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Is the world dangerous or safe?
It's very dangerous right now because we fall doomed to not being our best because of a lot of following idiots and falling doomed to whether you're black or you're white or you fall into this group or that group, and we just fall into bullshit. Like we get off on all this stuff that, it matters, but it doesn't matter as much. We spend too much time on bullshit, like just on nothing that's relevant to you becoming better. If everybody worked on being better, the world would not be dangerous. It's dangerous because people are worried about stupid shit.
Got it. I love the way you think about things. Are you street savvy or more analytical?
I'm very street savvy, and I become analytical as time gone by. So,
do you learn better in a slow-paced environment or a fast-paced environment?
Both. I used to learn better in a slow-paced environment because I was ADD and all this other shit, but I didn't like being ADD. So I believe a lot of times you're ADD because you just that's just what you accept. So I wanted to learn to be more fast-paced, so I actually can learn both and good at both of them.
Okay. Where are you on the need of control? Low, medium, high?
When I was younger, it was very high. unneeded control. Now I could give a shit. You
Mm-hmm.
know, if you're in my life, I wanna protect you. Some people take it as control. I know a lot about the world and what's going on out there, and I know. So yeah, but I don't give a shit really.
Mm-hmm. And then optimistic or pessimistic about like the future?
Um, I would say optimistic.
Okay. And then do you do what you feel is right or do you do what you think is right?
I do what I know is right.
And then where does pressure come from?
Pressure, it always comes from yourself. Well, I mean, for myself, it always came from me. Like nobody pressures me for shit because once you develop who you are as a person, everybody else can go to hell.
And then like, how do you think about success?
Success is what you think success is for yourself. So success, like for some people, is being a millionaire. For some people, it's graduating Navy SEAL training. For some people, it's having their own podcast. So it's all on what you want in your life. That's success for me. It was I wanted to find peace. I wanted to find David Goggins. I wanted to see who I was, and that's success for me.
And then kind of the last question, right, in this little thing here is like, how do you finish this thought? I am.
David Goggins.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so